In this exercise, I'm going to show you how to change the setup of an existing document that you have open here inside Illustrator. And if the last time you used Illustrator was CS3, why then things are considerably different than they used to be. If the last time you used Illustrator was CS4, things are about the same. The interface is very similar, but we have some new and enhanced controls, which is great news, I must say. So I've gone ahead and created this document called 8pagenewsletter.ai. It's found inside the O1 Make Doc folder that's available inside your exercise files folder. It's that same 8-page newsletter setup, although I've gone ahead and added some big numbers. And I really want to show you how I made these big numbers because this is a new feature inside of Illustrator CS5. I'm going to go up to the select menu. This part is not new. And I'm going to choose all or press Control-A, Command-A on the Mac. Selects everything that we can see here across the various artboards. So Illustrator doesn't lock you into a single page at a time the way your typical everyday average design program does. Instead, you can work on objects across multiple artboards at once. All right, notice that I've now selected each one of these independent number objects here. I don't want to select one. I want to go ahead and keep it. So I'm going to press the Shift key and click on it, assuming that I'm working with my black arrow tool, which Illustrator calls the selection tool. So I shift click on the one. It's no longer selected, as you can see. It doesn't have a baseline when I move my mouse away. And so I can press the backspace key or the delete key on the Mac in order to get rid of all the other numbers. Now check this out. I'll go ahead and click on number to select it. He's already centered on the page. And I did that by taking advantage of this align option up here in the control panel. And I switched Align to Align to Artboard, like so. And then after choosing that option, I clicked Horizontal Align Center in order to center that guy horizontally on its artboard as it is right now. And then I just moved it up and down to get it into the right position. All right, so anyway, I'll hide the Align panel. I'll go up to the Edit menu and choose Copy, or I can press Control-C or Command-C on the Mac. Now it's copied to the clipboard. I'm going to get rid of the one now by pressing the backspace key or the delete key on the Mac. Now that may seem like a strange thing to do because ostensibly I want that one, but now I'm going to paste it right back into that and all the other artboards. Check this out. I'll go up to the Edit menu and I'll choose Paste on All Artboards, which is a new command with a new keyboard shortcut of mash your fist on the modifier keys, so Control-Shift-Alt-V on the PC or Command-Shift-Option-V on the Mac. And that goes ahead and throws the contents of that clipboard on each and every single page. Now I can grab my Type tool here, which you can also get by pressing the T key if you like. And I know this is a lot if you've never used Illustrator before, but I'm just trying to give you a sense of the amazing things you can accomplish very easily with this program. I'll drag over the 1, change it to 2, drag over this one, change it to 3, drag over this one, change it to 4. And when I say I'm changing, I'm entering these numbers from the keyboard, of course. And I'll go ahead and change them all sequentially, 1 through 8, from one artboard to the other. Absolutely fantastic that you can do that kind of thing inside of Illustrator. Now then, let's say that I want to adjust something as simple as page size. What you used to do inside of Illustrator CS3 and earlier is you'd go to the File menu and you choose this command, Document Setup. Control-Alt-P, Command-Option-P on the Mac. And it's not like this command is no longer useful, it just does different stuff than it used to do. It brings up a dialog box that allows you to change the unit of measure, and it allows you to change the bleed. But otherwise, we're not seeing a darn thing that we saw inside the new document dialog box. We don't have control over page size. We don't have control over the number of pages. All those artboard controls have been relegated to a special area inside of Illustrator, starting with CS4 and enhanced inside of CS5. And you can get to it either by clicking on this Edit Artboards button here, or I'll cancel out for a moment. The other thing you can do is drop down to this Artboard tool, which has a keyboard shortcut of Shift-O. And that's a good keyboard shortcut to know. If you're making multi-page documents, you'll want to modify your artboards on a fairly regular basis. So Shift-O to switch to the artboard editing mode. For all the sense that makes, that's how you do it. Or you click on this tool, which is also a little bit of an ease of use stretch in my opinion, but that's how it works. And then you switch to the artboard edit mode as you see here. Now normally what you would see is a bunch of bright artboards set against a dark background. And the reason we're not seeing things that way is because we're looking at the overprint preview. So go to the view menu and turn overprint preview off. And as I say, we'll see what that means in a much later chapter. But for now, just go ahead and turn the command off. And now you see your pages as they normally look in the Artboard edit mode. That is bright against a dark background. And I'm going to show you how to adjust those artboards beginning in the next exercise.